Hey everybody, and welcome to the Entertainment Cube. I am your host, as always, AJ Tulip. And today, Blaster is not here. So I has a guest. Say hello.
Hello.
Tell us your name.
I am a guest.
Yeah, tell us your name, sir.
My name, I'm known as Gaming. I do a lot of, well, not a lot of, but I do have gaming videos. My channel is quite new, and we have done videos together. You may have seen some of the videos that we did together. I believe one of them was a Minecraft parkour series.
Yes.
And
we did that. I failed. I've come a long way since then.
You made me rage a lot. So
yeah, so today today's episode's just gonna be us talking about all things Steam.
Mostly just gaming topics, I would suspect.
PC Master Race.
Yeah.
But before we dive into that, just like the previous 2 episodes, I have a random topic of the day.
And what is that?
Well, I didn't have one before, but it literally just popped up, you know? So, somebody random added me on Skype, and I asked who they were, because I didn't know who this was. And they responded. You want to hear the response?
Sure.
Hello, good day. I'm a new member to Skype. Today's my 5th day on Skype. I'm searching randomly to meet new friends, faithful friends, in which I came across your nice name. My biggest wish is for you to waste a little bit of your time with me so we can write to know more about ourselves and build a friendship.
You should totally refer them to me, because I want to meet this person and see what they have to say.
Like, I don't, like, it just doesn't sound right, Colton. Like, I'm gonna add you to the chat.
Alright.
And because apparently they're online.
Oh.
And like for a little bit of the podcast, let's just see what they say to us, you know?
Alright.
Like what could happen?
Yeah, that's a good way to start it off.
Yeah, why not? There we go.
Okay. The noises.
The bait is set. Okay. Yeah, I see you. What about her? If it even is a girl.
I don't know, just...
We don't know who this could be.
XXXXXXXXXXXX629.
Oh, and look at that last name.
Still profile.
Like, how do you pronounce that?
What last name? Hold on, let me add him.
I'm gonna Google how you pronounce it.
Elizabeth?
No, the last name.
Oh gosh. Might be like, oh dear.
Yeah.
Why don't you ask viewers what they would say about how to pronounce that name and where it's from? Possibly.
I'm gonna type it into Google Translate and see what happens.
Alright. For like what language though?
I know, and then I think I like when I searched her name on Google, like a bunch of bajillion Facebooks popped up.
Wow.
Yeah. I love how she's not answering.
Yeah.
Like she was, but now she's not.
Well, that was short-lived.
That kind of died. Well, at least let's see how we pronounce this last name though. I'm curious.
All right. Then I guess once we finish that up, we'll go ahead and go into our other topics.
Yeah, and then a few randomly messages during the podcast. Still, we can see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, the language of origin is Igbo.
And where does that originate from?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's spelled Igbo. That's a language.
Igbo language spoken.
Spoken.
Oh. Igbo is one of the 4 official languages of Nigeria and is a member of the Volta Niger branch of Niger Congo family of languages. It is spoken by about 18 million people in Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, let's see how it's pronounced now.
Well, the more you know.
Yeah, the more you know. Let's see how it's pronounced, because the spelling, like, I refuse to believe this is a real word.
I would say it's Agiwa.
Did you just hear how Google said it, or did you talk over it?
I talked over it.
Oh, you should listen to this.
Agiwa.
All right. Agiwa.
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 Agiwa. I was right. I was close. Agiwa.
I was thinking because like the double A, maybe it's like Japanese language where it's like wa, like agiwa.
Agiwa.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Japanese dude.
Well, I tried, God.
All right. So I guess we'll go ahead and just
well, that's done for now.
What do you have next?
This person answers. Okay. Steam just announced their new virtual reality headset. And they're teaming up with HTC, and it's called the HTC Vive. How do we feel that this many virtual reality headsets exist? And do we think Steam can do it better?
Who knows? We might just have to wait and see. Maybe keep current progress. Just watch over if they ever update it. Looking through their page right now. How Valve's secret meeting got devs on board with Steam virtual reality.
I don't like the controller, though. It looks like somebody just, like, rolled out
took joysticks
a rolling pin
off the controller.
Like, do you see those two flat circles?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? No.
Might be the sensory thingies or whatever.
I
don't know.
And there's, like, one joystick. Like,
I don't know a lot of how virtual reality with the
I don't understand.
motion sticks, I guess you could say, how it works.
Yeah, those weird motion stick things.
I got a motion stick, if you know what I mean. So let's see, it says...
Those look weird, too. Like, just in general, the machine looks weird. But you know what?
The mask does look a bit, blocky.
Yeah.
Same with the, when the Oculus Rift first came out, yeah, it looked quite, blocky also.
Wouldn't it be cool, though, since it's a Valve headset, if, like, they had different, like, face plates or something where it could look like a head crab or something?
Well, that's an idea. Might come out with, customizable plates.
Like, look at this link. Like, somebody did a concept of, like, a Portal one, a Half-Life one, and it looks pretty cool. Oh, there's the Portal one! Colton, somebody made a Portal one! This one looks cool.
Oh, nice. They have, like, a Combine.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There's, HEV HMD.
Yeah. And then if you scroll down, there's, like, a Portal one. Do you see it?
Oh, of GLaDOS?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. That's cool.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yes. What would be kind of cool is to make it like the, goggles from Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
Even though that's not Valve.
Yeah. I mean, anything's possible.
Yeah.
I mean, Google made a virtual reality headset out of cardboard. I'm not kidding.
That's one way to do it.
I'm not kidding. It's called Google Cardboard.
Very creative.
Yeah.
The concept is, but the name isn't really.
It costs $5.
Does it actually work as virtual reality?
Yeah, you just slide in your phone, and then you build it. I'll send you a link. It looks retarded.
That's ridiculous.
It's called Google Cardboard. Why would you not want Google Cardboard?
Why would you want Google Cardboard?
Look, they have different types, too.
Well, I guess that is kind of smart.
But it looks so stupid.
What are you talking? Actually, it's kind of cool.
I mean, kind of, but I mean,
because you basically just like turn off your camera and you just put it's basically just seeing everything through your phone.
Yeah, but what if your phone fell out?
That would suck.
Yeah, just like the box pops open. Oops.
So there's an app.
Yeah, there's different apps that go with it.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a cheap alternative, right? Instead of like shelling out like hundreds of dollars. Like you could just buy a $5 box and then you can pick what design your box has and then voila.
Yeah, the app might cost something though. So.
Yeah, the app. Like this one says it's the Ditto case. Or there's another one that says I am cardboard. The customization.
Reference to the I am bread game.
Hey, there's
you heard
one.
That game?
Speaking of Portal, there's one that looks like Portal. I don't think they should be allowed to do that. But okay. I'm not questioning this.
Oh. So yeah.
Yeah, virtual reality. The way of the future. Sword Art Online could be real. Like really real. No! Breaking news. Breaking news. Gold Mario pre-orders for Amiibo are down.
Oh no.
Hope nobody wanted him.
Nobody.
Oh wait, they went back up again. Okay. If you're listening to this and you want a Gold Mario Amiibo, right now on Walmart, pre-order. He's available. I'm actually gonna put him in my cart right now. I'm doing this. Yeah, secured it. I mean, I haven't bought it, but since it's in my cart, they can't take it from me yet.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a trick I learned from getting my DS.
So, what?
3.
What is that supposed to be?
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Oh.
Supposedly, they were supposed to announce Half-Life 3 on the 3rd at 3, because at their press conference. But instead, they said that they were making the virtual reality headset. And they said, this is quote what they said. This is a quote from their interview. We would like to make all of our franchises in virtual reality. Absolutely. But we don't have enough time or people. So we have to figure out what's the best fit. At the developers conference, Valve demonstrated a virtual reality version of Portal. Ooh, this looks fun. Like you shoot with your hands. I'm liking this. Okay, what else did they say? They said that they have conducted virtual reality experiments for its other Portal I mean, popular franchises, including Left 4 Dead and Dota 2. Is Half-Life a good fit? Is Left 4 Dead a good fit? Is a new franchise a good fit? We don't know yet, he said. We're just trying to cover the broad spectrum. So what do you think? Half-Life 3 confirmed, yay or nay?
Half-Life 3, I honestly don't really, it's not a big deal to me. Like, until it's actually fully confirmed and we know what's actually going to come out.
Yeah.
Then that's when I'll accept the hype and be ready to have it come out. But right now, as for the long time that it's been either confirmed or unconfirmed or whatever anybody knows about it, it's just not that big of a deal to me.
I've lost faith in humanity.
Why is that?
Look at the Steam homepage right now. Like just on like in like Google Chrome, just like look at the homepage. Do you see what I'm saying?
No. Hold on. Let me bring it up.
Like you know how it scrolls through the featured games? Like if you go to it on Google, you'll see what I'm talking about.
What am I looking at?
You don't see it. Do you see a game called How Do You Do It? For free.
For free.
For Apple and Windows.
Online Miami, Assassin's Creed Rogue, Shelter 2, Dragon Ball's Universe, Heroes and Generals, Savage Lands, Grand Theft Auto 5, Alien Steam Machine, I Love You. What is this? Oh dear.
What?
That's a copy and pasted message. Hello, good day. Honestly, I am just a new member on Skype. Today is my 5th day on Skype. I was searching randomly to meet new and faithful friends, in which I came across your nice name. My biggest wish is for you to waste little of your precious time with me so we can write to know more and better about ourselves and build a faithful friendship if you don't mind. Hello. Nice to meet you.
She or he's just gonna say the same thing again. Her username is XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX That's racist.
How are you?
Why are we still talking to her? Or him? We don't even know anymore.
Why not? I really want to see what this is about.
What if they just say the same thing? How do I delete this person if it turns out that they're not real?
You just want to right-click on their name?
Oh, do I now?
Yeah.
Remove, show profile, and call.
There will be remove from contacts near the bottom if you right-click on their name. Oh, why'd you remove them?
No! I'll add it back.
Why would you do that?
I was doing things.
You're gonna be doing something.
Elizabeth. There we go. I see. I didn't see. What can I do for you? This person says. We actually.
Yeah.
They didn't get a copy and paste thing. Oh, shit's happening now.
Did you add her back?
It said that they can't be added back due to privacy settings.
Shh.
They blocked you.
They blocked me or you?
You. I can chat with this person. What the heck? They're like, I want to add people and be friends with people, and then they block you.
That's a real.
That's a real friendship right there. Yeah, I can't add them back. What do you say? Should I talk?
I'm trying to talk to them right now. I sent a contact request.
What should I say in the meantime?
I don't know, just asking about themselves.
I said, what is you doing? Okay, anyway, while we wait for that to do whatever it's doing. New game came out on Steam called How Do You Do It?
What's it about?
And it's free. Oh, what's it about, you tell me? Well, this is why I've lost faith in humanity. How Do You Do It puts players in the role of an 11-year-old girl whose mother just stepped out for an errand. The girl immediately grabs her dolls and attempts to figure out how sex works using these plastic surrogates.
Oh.
How Do You Do It is a game by Nina Freeman, Emmett Butler, Deki Koss, and Joni Kitaka. How Do You Do It has been nominated and shown at festivals including Indie Arcade and the Independent Games Festival. It was made in 3 days. And it's basically just sex. And
That's great.
I don't understand. What is life, Colton?
Let's not talk about that.
Why is this a thing? This is so perverted. You play as an 11-year-old girl, and you can play with the doll, and you can insert the... Just... Stop it. Yes, the man pranish. Like Steam. Like, why you let this be on here? Oh, okay, let's read some of the reviews, shall we? Because there are some good reviews. Still trying to find out how to do it. Waiting for Oculus Rift support. I learned how to sex. I'm ready. Accurately simulates my mother intruding on my experiments. 10 out of 10. Barbie and Ken would do again. Oh, and my favorite. This game has set the bar high for AAA games. 11 out of 10. Can't wait for the Game of the Year edition.
Oh. Then,
Oh, I just have...
I'm still kinda...
What?
What? What?
I found another good one. Oh, I see. You need another doll. That's what I was doing wrong. Thanks, game developers. Now I know about sex. I only gave it a 9 out of 69 because it hasn't allowed me to share my high score.
9 out of 69.
Show all the ladies all the sex that I do.
That's amazing.
Oh, and the tags are free to play, indie, female protagonist, and education.
Education.
Educational.
That's number one thing on there. That's society, Colton. Beautiful. I said sarcastically. Okay, this game sounds like acid. Like, this game literally sounds like you're on acid. Like, amazing.
You just went robotic for a second.
I did?
Yeah.
When I said amazing.
Yeah. But that's the game. That's what it's called.
Parallax. Parallax is a very interesting subject.
What?
Do you know anything about Parallax?
I'm looking at the game, if that's what you're referring to.
No.
The Steam game. That's $8.
You have no idea what Parallax is?
Not in the slightest.
Not in the slightest. Wow. I'm going to tell you, I actually did a research project on this. Parallax, let's see, let's try to remember. Oh yeah, parallax is the displacement or difference in apparent position of an object viewed along two different lines of sight. And it's measured by, I believe it was, and it's measured by the angle or semi-angle of inclination between those two lines. What is this? Oh, Steam store or store.
Yeah.
SteamPower.com.
Yeah, that's the game.
Parallax. So it looks like it's a game about it's a very visual game.
Yeah, just looking at it, I feel like that's what acid looks like. Just like you're on acid.
Well, you can't knock it till you try it.
Oh yeah, now that random girl, Elizabeth Aguilar, she blocked me too. That's random. But doesn't this game look so weird? Like, I don't... Like, it's one of those games where I'm looking at it, I don't understand it, but I want it. It's only $8 too, like, that's pretty good. I mean, reviews are good. You know? What do you think about Parallax?
It looks interesting.
Yeah, it's the number 4 most popular new release right now. Parallax.
Cool. So, let's see.
Or as I like to call it, Acid the Game.
Yeah.
This looks really trippy. Like, imagine playing this while actually being on acid. It'd be that much more trippy. Awkward silence.
Very awkward. No, it's not even awkward. What are you?
What are we gonna, what just happened? I don't know what just happened.
The stutter is real. So you said you wanted to know about Harry's mod.
Yes.
And what the point of it is? Yes.
What is? I downloaded it and then I don't know what I'm doing, like, at all.
Well,
like, I tried going into a game mode, like, I picked Prop Hunt, because I'm like, hey, I saw YouTubers play that, I think I know what this is. And then I get in, and then, like, the world is all purple, and it says error, and I got really confused, and I left.
So the world you probably tried to join?
Yes.
Is a map that had textures from... You said you don't have Counter-Strike Source, right?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I have Global Offensive.
The map you tried to join probably was made out of textures from Counter-Strike Source, of which you need to get that game in order to be able to have those textures to work. So if you just want to join a regular sandbox map from Gary's mod, that would probably be best.
Okay, but how do I know if that was the problem? Because it said it was, like, getting textures for something, and then I don't know.
I'd have to see it first. If you maybe want to show me that later.
Yeah. But yeah, I has the Gmods. Don't know what to do. Not in the slightest. Like, I actually got something to work though, but I was the only one on the server, so I couldn't really do much. I got Attack on Titan to work.
You did?
Yeah, but nobody was on the server, so I just walked around.
Huh. Sucks for you. What is all that banging around?
Oh, my chair is kind of loose.
That's great.
Yeah, so it's kind of banging against my computer cabinet, desk,
So,
etc.
what
But yeah, what are you playing lately?
what have I been playing lately?
Yes.
I've been playing TF2 out of the wazoo. Like, you don't even know. Anything other than TF2 has usually been Unturned. If viewers don't know about that, Unturned is a free-to-play game. The newest version is currently in beta. You can find that version by, if you open up Steam, you have Unturned down. You want to go into Properties. There's betas, then there's an access code. You want to type in Operation Maple Leaf in all capitals. Once you do that, you're going to check the code, and it'll say accepted or something like that. And then you want to click the option above that says select the beta you would like to opt into, and it'll come up in the options.
Oh my god, Operation Maple Leaf.
Yeah.
That should
Canadian Games for the win.
That should be a hashtag, and it should be trending.
What, hashtag Operation Maple Leaf?
Yeah, that sounds beautiful. Pewds, what are you doing? PewDiePie, what are you doing? PewDiePie just tweeted that he's buying portable electric boob breast enhancers.
That sounds interesting.
They cost £14.99, and he said, "I thought I'd treat myself."
So, yeah, Unturned is a free-to-play zombie survival game. It looks a lot like Minecraft as far as the graphic textures go. Actual visuals, as in shaders and stuff like that, it's a lot different.
Mm-hmm. Well, myself, I've been training myself on some CSGO. Which, if you're not aware, people, stands for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It's like the best shooting game out there right now. Like if you like shooting games, you should buy it. It's fun. What about you? Have you heard of the CSGO?
No, I have never heard of CSGO. What is this new game? Please tell me more about it. It is totally not a game I have never heard of.
I just told you.
Yes, I've heard of CSGO. I've known about it for a very long time, and I've wanted it for a very long time.
Well,
whenever I get the money to buy it, I always spend it on something else.
Well, you should get it, because it's only $14, and then we could live stream it.
Yeah.
That would be a great live stream, just me being bad at shooters, you'd probably get good at it pretty quick because you're good at shooting. But yeah, did you see the link? Did you see the link I just sent you?
Let me check this out. Oh gosh, the knives.
Yes. Yes. I want the marble fade. I want one of those. Either of them. They all look good.
I think the Damascus steel, the third knife down.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Same with the ultraviolet.
Personally, any of these knives look beautiful. But if I had to pick any of them, I'd say the second Doppler or the second marble fade. They just, I don't know. They're appealing.
The ones that look like a hook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those. But yeah, flipping case unboxings, man, those are addicting.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling this summer when I have a lot more money, I'm gonna be blowing it all on case unboxings.
Yay.
And more amiibo, because I can never not have enough amiibo. But yeah, I actually got like a decent purple. I sold that, and I got like 4 more cases.
Wow.
Yeah. But I don't have any keys now. So they're just kind of sitting there taunting me. Yeah. That's how it goes. Out of all the weapon cases, because I don't know how many of the weapon cases you've seen, but like, what's your favorite weapon case and why?
Oof. I don't know. There are a lot of weapon cases out there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd have to look them up. Hold on. Let me check them out.
To be quite honest,
I know my favorite weapon is the AWP.
I know
course.
all of the cases' names. If you'd like a list here. The CSGO weapon case, the CSGO weapon case 2, the CSGO weapon case 3, the Chroma case, eSports 2013, eSports 2013 winter, eSports 2014 summer, Huntsman, Bravo.
I think the
Breakout.
Dragon Lore is pretty cool.
Oh, the Dragon Lore. Oh. I saw a YouTuber spend thousands and he finally rolled one. Bravo. Yeah, I like the P2000 Fire Elemental.
Mhm.
Like the water elemental got nothing on this. Like, this gun looks beautiful. One time I rolled a factory new one, but it was on a simulator, so I got really mad. And it was factory new as well. My life. Oh my god, I found a CSGO wallpaper. I want this. But I'm not on my right computer right now. Rest in peace. Oh, somebody made a replica in real life of one of the Chroma knives.
Oh, that's cool.
I like this. Like, I need to send you a link to this. Like, if I can find one. I can't find. Oh, actually, I did find one. You just, it's so beautiful. Just scroll down. I don't know if it's real or if it's Photoshop, but it looks beautiful in real life. What do you think?
Oh, dang, that picture, though.
Yeah. It's pretty.
Oh, snap.
Sick.
Dude, that knife looks awesome.
I know! I want it! Like,
it's all in, like, Russian, though.
I want all the knives. Where's another knife that I wanted to show you? It's called the Huntsman Blood Dragon Spatter. Something like that. I don't know the exact name, to be quite honest, but it's something along those lines, and it's like a $300 knife in CSGO. Like, could you imagine how many Steam games you could get with that? Like, can you imagine such a thing? You'd have so many games. So many games. I really wish, though, like, instead of, like, buying cases and keys, like, you didn't have to buy keys. Just cases. Because I don't know, I feel like either way, they're Steam and Counter-Strike are gonna get a shit ton of money and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at something else. Where the heck did it go? I had a very funny article, and now I can't find it. While I'm looking it up, you talk about something.
So, I don't know. What? I'm kind of at a loss. I don't really know what to say.
Me neither. Oh yeah, I found it. Now I remember. I found it. Adventure Time.
What about it?
You haven't heard. You have not heard. They're making a movie. They're making an animated movie at Warner Brothers.
Interesting.
Yes. And there's no director or writer yet, but some of the team on the TV show was working on it. It'll be animated by the people that brought us Robot Chicken, the Lego Movie, and the upcoming Lego Batman. So what do you think about this? Do you think the Lego Movie people can handle it?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You must have some opinion. You watched the show. I think, knowing how good the Lego Movie turned out, it could be interesting.
Yeah, RottenTomatoes.com. Best URL ever.
Why the heck did you mention Rotten Tomatoes?
That's the URL you sent me.
Oh yeah, because of look what they fucked up with Aquaman. Look at Aquaman. Look what they did to him.
Unite the Seven.
What
Wow,
is
he
that?
actually looks cool now.
I know, it's beautiful. They fucked him up in the best way possible. I love it. I still feel like his orange suit could have worked, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
What was that?
That was my,
Yeah, I don't know.
that was my...
Whatever it was beautiful. God, what are we talking about? But no, I feel like this outfit would have worked better. Let me send you a little link here. I feel like this would have been much better. Much better indeed. What the heck was that?
What?
I just heard like a muffling noise.
That was me scratching my mic.
Oh, was it now? You were scratching.
Yeah.
You were scratching your mic. What did your mic do to you?
I don't know.
What the heck? Where'd the photo go? I can't find it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Final topic, since we've been talking for like an hour, and we're kind of like rumbling on now, you know? Did you see the new Power Rangers short film fan-made?
Power Rangers?
Yes!
No. What is this?
Oh, you haven't seen it. Let me just casually send you a link. We're totally prepared, right, everyone? Wait. God, I really hate Apple right now. I'm recording on my Apple computer because I was too lazy. I was too lazy to get on my PC because I was already on the couch. So.
Oh dang.
I know, but anyway, here's the link. Everything you know about Power Rangers, just take that and put it in the trash. Like this is insane. The following is a bootleg universe with nudity, sexual situations, and drug use.
Oh, let me read it. Let me read it.
Okay.
The description?
The opening part.
Opening part.
Yeah, at 0 seconds, 0 minutes.
Oh.
Oh, I love this. Is it loading?
It's restricted. Yay.
You have to log in, don't you?
Maybe.
Because for me, I'm logged in and it works just fine. Absolutely just fine. One moment, folks. He's trying to find it.
Me?
Well, no. You're trying to get it to work, but
No, I don't want. I can't get it to work.
why?
Because I don't want to have to make a whole new account just to watch the video.
But don't you know your account? Don't you know your account, though?
I'm logged in on my account.
Then what's the problem?
Somebody flagged it.
Did you click the link I sent you? Because I'm logged on my account and it works just fine.
Did you make your account overage?
Probably.
Yeah, that might be why.
Oh.
You liar!
Well, I guess I could tell you the point of it then, and you can find it somewhere else on your own time, right? So, it explores the idea of what happens when the Power Rangers grow up.
Really?
Yeah, and, basically they're all doing drugs and things, and then, like, the government's trying to be like, no more children soldiers, and it's really badass, and that description did not give it justice, but let me see if I can play a clip here. Like, if I can find a funny clip.
Wait until we were dismounted.
The second the machine empire integrated their
Nope.
technology and
Oh gosh, the noise.
What?
The noise. It's loud.
Sorry,
Okay.
my computer.
Rest in peace, headphones.
I'll turn it down. Okay, okay, I found the funniest. This is like the funniest clip I could find.
He knew it was bullshit, but the public ate it up. It wasn't about the money for him. He was addicted to the action.
So basically, the Blue Ranger's like. I think wait no. The Black Ranger, he's like fighting. Now he's jumping out of a plane. And we're in North Korea. Oh, Black Ranger, get him! Well, I mean, he just gives the guy the middle finger. And then the Korean guy's like, you're that black guy with the exercise program. And then the Blue Ranger's like, you stole my fucking exercise program. So the Korean guy's like, you have a nice body. Kill him!
Doge is here.
It's morphin' time! His helmet comes out of nowhere. He puts it on his head, and he starts kicking ass. Bullets are deflecting off of his head. What? Bullets are reflecting off of his head and shit. And then he sliced the Korean's dude's head off. I don't think that clip did it justice either. But, you know, I try, right? This is only episode 3, so what you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to say before we end this long, really unplanned, unthought out episode?
Thanks for inviting me to this podcast. I've had a great time. I'm being honest. It was fun laughing about the different things and talking to Elizabeth Alcua. And I hope to be in another one.
Yeah, you should come back on when I have my co-host and it's more planned out.
Yes.
Farewell,
all of you. Do you have a name for your viewers?
Technically, it's the Voltage Army, but I don't really call them that anymore.
Alright. Farewell, 82 Lips Army. I will see you again.
In the future.
Yes. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Hasta la pasta.
Maybe.